one take, let's go. So this video has been on my mind for a while now to make, and today I finally decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it, I'm just going to make it. There's a lot of things I want to be able to say, and I'm going to do my very best to put this into one video. So bar the 28 of you that have been following my journey so far, nobody else, no new viewers are going to know that the Who Do I Want to Become video is not actually my first video. As much as I would like it to be, it's not. It's actually my 6th video. And the reason for that is because I have kind of removed my first 5 videos off my channel, and I completely changed my whole channel aesthetic, my whole channel look from this to what it is now, this. And the reason I did that was because I was not happy with the content that I was making. The making content was becoming a real chore for me. Scripting took hours and hours of my time. Editing took forever. I realised something about a week ago, which is that I need to create for myself. I don't need to create for my friends. I don't need to create for my family. I don't even need to create for 98% of the people on the internet. And I definitely don't need to create for the YouTube algorithm. And that's because I would much rather attract people based on who I actually am and not who I'm pretending to be. Because honestly, the pretense of being that person before was really, it was, to quote one of my previous videos, it was unsustainable. I couldn't continue like that. And it's weird because I was never really one to pretend to be someone I wasn't. I was always very open about who I was. And then the very second that I stepped into the world of YouTube, I immediately was looking around, looking at everyone's tips on how to be a great YouTuber, and I realized, oh, I actually need to change myself, because everyone says that you should be more expressive, and everyone says you should have really fast cut edits, you should have really algorithm tailored everything, algorithm tailored descriptions, algorithm tailored thumbnails, titles, and I fell into the trap of creating videos for the algorithm and creating videos based on what I thought people wanted and not what I wanted. And I would much rather be criticized for who I am than praised for who I'm not. And I didn't want to delete the videos. I've not deleted the videos, don't worry. I will tell you where to find them in a minute. I didn't want to start a new channel. I wanted to keep the channel. I wanted to keep the channel I have because I do like this channel, and I do like the very small community that I've managed to build. There's 28 of us, and I think I kind of like this small channel feeling. It kind of feels like we're sort of like a family. Like I don't know how to describe it. It makes me feel really good because when you see all the giant channels, it's like every single comment gets lost. Every comment is like, there's like 300 comments in every video, and I maybe get like 1 or 2 comments in every video. And when I can, I always respond to the comments, and I always like thank you guys for watching, because it does. It's not sound like a broken record, but it really does mean a lot to me that you guys take your time out of your day to watch my videos. It is much appreciated. So I didn't want to delete my channel, but I also didn't want to continue on the direction I was going. And if I had these like 5 successive videos with me acting as somebody that I wasn't, and then a 6th video which is like completely changed and completely different tone, that would make no sense. So for my sanity, I made all of the videos unlisted, and that means you can only watch them if you have a link to that video. So they won't appear on my channel page. You can't find them when you search them up. You can only watch them via a link, and the link to my very first video is in the description. You can go and laugh at it, and then in my first video's description there'll be a link to the second video, and then the second video, and so on and so forth. And it's just going to be a chain all the way up to my 5th video, and that's when I changed the channel. And because I don't want to remove, because I do want to keep them as a sort of testament to I was crap, look who I pretended to be, but I don't want to actually have them physically on my channel. So I just wanted to, you can still all find them, very easy, they're in the description, but I wanted to create that little bit of friction between everyone watching them, because I actually don't want people to watch them and think, oh, that's Jude. I want them to go, oh yeah, oh, he's kind of, oh, he's being a wee bit fake there, because I was, and I watched my previous videos back, and I'm, oh, it's painful, and I dread to think what it would be like in 10 years or 20 years time looking back at my videos, because if I'm feeling cringe now, goodness knows what I'm going to feel like in like 5-10 years. So that's why I completely changed my YouTube channel, and from here on out I'm going to be setting very different standards for my channel as to those that I would have had before. The first thing is it's going to be definitely very unscripted, very unedited, only maybe a couple of cuts here and there when I stutter too much or I forget my words, and it's really going to be, it's not going to be highly edited, because we all remember the incident with the third video. It was extreme. It was extreme. The editing that I'm actually going to leave that stuttering, because I think that that accents my point perfectly. So the third video was actually a complete hell to edit. It took, I think, 2 weeks of my life editing that video. It was crazy, and the funny thing is it actually got, like, nobody watched it. It was really funny, actually. Everyone watched my first video, which was my actual first video, which was, in my own words, piece of crap, and my third video, which I thought was incredible. Nobody watched that, and that was when I started to have this shift of like, oh, actually, just because I make the video so that the algorithm likes it, just so I make the thumbnail so the algorithm likes it, edit and script in the way I think people will like, have a load of fast cuts, doesn't actually mean people are going to watch it. And that's why it's the channel, that's why it's coming back to, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time to pain over the every time that I stutter, every time that I stop, every time I forget what I'm going to say. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to script it. I'm probably going to actually steal this as a title for a future video. Consistency over perfection. Every time. I'm actually setting a new challenge for myself, which I will be held to, and I want everyone, if I do not stick to this, to absolutely blast me in the comment section. And now, so power has been now transferred over to you. Enjoy that. I will be uploading minimum 1 video a week, preferably 2. Now, if that sounds crazy, it's because it is, and I haven't really thought this through. But I know that it's easy, because I'm literally recording this video in, well, I don't know why I'm looking at the sky. I'm recording this video in about an hour, and editing it will take me probably an hour or 2 hours. So it's definitely doable to have 2 videos a week. And I also think that everyone would appreciate like more frequent updates from me, because I feel the gap between videos is a lot greater. Maybe you guys don't feel the gap, but I think the distance between the videos and what happens in my life moves incredibly quickly. And I'm also going to get serious about my Instagram account, because I've actually realised how vital that is to my whole channel ecosystem, I guess you'd call it. So I will be posting on Instagram 4 to 5 times a week, starting from, well, it's the 11th when I'm recording this, so starting from the 13th, shall we say? That seems like a lucky time to start. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's definitely a lot more relaxed. Nothing really like I've ever made before. This is probably the most chill I've been filming a video ever. And yes, I wish you all the best, and I believe in you. You can do this. Alright, I'll see you next time. And as if to prove my point about not scripting, not overly preparing for the video, my 360 is actually dead, so there's about 2 minutes of footage from my second camera. Yay! Alright, bye for real. Wait, home is the other way. Home is the other way. God's sake, my camera! I completely forgot about my camera.